Again, everyone, welcome to our Saturday afternoon edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Nesmith. Cunningham is out there with Harper. Then it's Luke Cornett. And it's Porzingis in at the 4 spot. And as the NBA season rolls on, GA, what's one of the biggest challenges this time of the schedule?
I'd say maintaining your level. It's so hard to be consistent throughout the season, and it's really about the mental side of the game. It's so tough to stay locked in.
Here's Cornett. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Now, here's Kuminga. When you want a momentum swing, RJ, get Jonathan Kuminga in there. He can do the job.
We know that, Kevin, because we see his energy shift in the game. He defies expectations and even sometimes gravity with all the things he can do on the floor.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
And we continue to see Kuminga improve at a steady rate. He's a young big with a bright future in this league.
Good on the second free throw. And RJ, you played 7 seasons in an Nets uniform. The most with any of your teams.
Yeah, it was a great way to start my career consistently in the playoff picture. It was really the most sustained success that the franchise has enjoyed.
Oh, nice to see Cunningham strike from mid-range. He obviously isn't afraid of mixing up his offense.
Now, here's Kuminga. His last outing, 16 points for him. Fires for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Porzingis with the ball, covered by Mobley. Here's Cornett. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender court out.
Shot on the way. Murray, good.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's Harper. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Not an area you want to allow Harper to get to. He may be a rookie, but he can finish like a seasoned veteran.
Now here's Murray. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. It's hauled in by Cornett.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Nets passing it around. Cunningham outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Cunningham's got 5.
This looks like a shoot-around the way they're scoring. 5 straight makes to start the game.
James dishes to Kuminga. James against Harper. Mobley the pass to Murray. Outside, James. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And Kuminga gets it to go on the assist by Mobley. Kuminga's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Cleveland. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. I spoke with the Cavaliers head coach for a bit. I asked him about what could tip the balance in their favor tonight. He said, quote, when Kristaps Porzingis is operating at a high level, it opens up their entire offense. The key for us is to keep Porzingis from having a major impact. If we can do that, it'll be our game to win. Kevin, back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. And here's Cunningham following Jonathan Kuminga's 3.
Not quite enough defense That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Stewart. Porzingis with the block.
A ridiculous reach at Porzingis. There is no way he was letting that through.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Murray for three.
And that combination of length and instincts, that's what makes Cunningham so competitive at the defensive end.
Down low. Porzingis is doubled. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Cornette. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Harper against Mobley. The game now all-time. 9 points for Jonathan Kuminga.
Oh, just too much strength. Kuminga, oh, he'll take that chance every time.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. Good D by Mobley.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
James dishes to Murray. Back to James. Murray down low. Cunningham's there. Murray, good.
You got to give credit to Murray there for keeping his concentration in that moment, not allowing the D to throw him off a little bit.
Here's Cunningham. Cornette. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Murray against Cunningham. Murray, good.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Here's Harper. Buried from 15 feet out.
This is why Harper's teammates and coaches encourage him to fire from that mid-range. They know how lethal he can be.
Now here's Murray. Playing Oklahoma City, he was nearly unstoppable. Here's James. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Luke Cornette.
Number 45, Naz Reid.
Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Murray. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Up top, Porzingis. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
Tough D don't matter. Porzingis has too much size.
Murray outside. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. And we've got a story coming to us now from Shams Charania out in Los Angeles. All right, Shams, welcome here. What do you have on the Lakers?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. They made a big splash acquiring DeAndre Hunter. Every team wants multiple long wings like Hunter, so he was a priority for them. And Hunter provides scoring as well, guys. They are thrilled to add him to the mix.
Thank you, Shams. Great to hear from you as always. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Carter's checked in, and the Nets also making a change. Vassell, he's checked in for Harper.
And he can make some jaw-dropping plays. Cunningham loves to get to the 10 and finish with authority.
Now here's Murray. 9 points in the game so far. Back to Mobley. From deep, James. A rebound by the Nets. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Here's Murray following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Pass to Mobley. for Porzingis. And Mobley the bucket on the assist by Murray.
I like the focus from Mobley against the contest, not letting it throw him off his look.
Outside, Reed. Now Porzingis. Here's Neesmith. Still without a basket. The kick out to Cunningham. Over Murray. Cunningham's shot is off. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Second chance shot. And it's Carter missing.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Reed the pass to Vassell. With the fadeaway. Nice shot by Porzingis. 6 points for Porzingis.
Oh, the versatility of Porzingis, able to strike a number of areas.
And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility every day.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
It's fun to watch a crafty player like DeJounte Murray who uses a blend of speed and smarts to make trouble on both ends of the floor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Booz Ellis comes in for Kuminga. And Tyus Jones subbed in for James. Powell, he's checked in for the Nets. Scottie Pippen comes in for Cunningham. Vassell outside. Porzingis sets the pick for Vassell. The 3, Pippen, good on the three-point shot. And the Nets lead by 4.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here's Marshall from the arc. Drills it from outside.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
And playing with some force on the interior. You gotta love Carter Jr. playing with that level of physicality.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Powell for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Something Vassell is only improving at, recognizing these chances to drop an easy dime.
To the left side wing. And Marshall kicks to Murray. 1:41 left in the first quarter. Here's Jones. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
Murray is capable of getting double-digit assists anytime he's on the floor because he is an unselfish point guard.
Now here's Reed. That shot misses. Cavaliers trailing. Marshall deciding where to go with it. Here's Booz Ellis. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Got that one up quick.
Vassell has no conscience behind the arc. He will not hesitate to get it up.
Right wing. Here's Booz Ellis. Covered by Vassell. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well. That'll put Booz Ellis at the line. It's going to be on Devin Vassell. For Cleveland, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%. a really talented youngster. Matas Buzelis comes from Lithuania, and they have a very rich basketball history there, and he's hoping to add to it.
Now here's Powell, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Pippen outside. It's to Porzingis. Porzingis is double. Here's Reed, and Reed throws it down.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Jones looking for an opening. Out to the right wing. And there's Buzelis on the assist by Jones. Buzelis has got 5 now.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
A big-time effort for Porzingis, providing a lot of energy for the Nets. For moments during that quarter, it felt like a one-man wrecking crew. It seemed he was doing everything out there. We'll return shortly. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
Isaiah Stewart out there with Mobley. Then it's Tyus Jones. Then it's James. And it's Kuminga in at the 3 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Now here's James. Still scoreless. Pass to Jones. Beyond the arc. And it's Harper with the rebound. Nets leading by 5. Pippen finds Reed. And here's Vassell from the arc. It's hauled in by Stewart. The Cavaliers shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Kuminga the pass to Stewart. Mobley looking it over. Pass to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, I feel bad for that rim. Kuminga, this is what he does.
Vassell outside. And a miss there on the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Now Mobley. Guarded by Reed. Mobley misses. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And here is Harper. He's got 7. And it's Vassell in the corner. Back to Pippen. Reed with a screen for Pippen. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Pippen's got the lead up to 6 now for the Nets.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Outside Harper. Pippen sets a screen for Harper. A 3-pointer off the mark. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. In close. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Cornette. He has 6. And here's Vassell from the arc.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Outside, Kuminga. Back to Jones. Cleveland moving it around. That evens the score.
and the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Brooklyn's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots, 6 of 13. Pass to Cornette, lets the three fly, and the Nets miss again. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 6 in the field here in the second. James with it. He has yet to score. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Stewart with the steal.
The contest and the rebound, folks. That is how you defend.
Reed the pass to Cornette. Outside Harper. The three. Cavaliers with the rebound. Kuminga's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Back to James. Pass to Stewart. Shoots over Cornette. And another miss by Cleveland.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Now, here's Vassell. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Sinks the three-pointer. And that's now 10 points for Dylan Harper. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the smash back pull-up, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
Here's Reed, following the basket by Jonathan Kuminga. Pippen, no luck. Pass to Stewart. Here's the three. Here's Jones. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Mobley against Reed. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Mobley. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Brooklyn.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also, give them a lot of credit for that attack mode mentality off the dribble, getting a lot of points off the penetration.
He's off on the first. So for the Nets, Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Vassell, and Cade Cunningham subbed in for Scottie Pippen. He hits the second from the line. Now here's James. Scoreless thus far. Outside, Kuminga. Pass to Mobley. Here's James. Clock at 6. Here's Jones. That one, no good. Reed with the defensive effort. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kevin, plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Kevin, back to you.
Able to dial it in. Okay, Allie, thanks. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Murray's checked in for the Cavaliers. Porzingis, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And he sinks the second. Brooklyn's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Cunningham outside. And it's blocked. Now Kuminga. He's got 15. Pass to Stewart. Outside Kuminga. Back to Murray. 6 to shoot. Floats it up for Kuminga. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
If you're tossing up an alley-oop to Kuminga, put it anywhere near the hoop. He's going to finish it.
Here's Harper. 10 points for him. Cunningham dishes it to Harper. Pass to Reed. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for DeJounte Murray. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And we also have seen them continue to fire from deep. With the results they're seeing, you can understand why.
And that one falls for Reed. Carter, he's checked in for Cleveland. Buzelis comes in for Mobley. And the Nets making a change here as well. Powell, he's checked in for Harper. He doesn't get the second one.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Pass to Kuminga. James outside. Back to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, clear the way for Kuminga right now. This is his game. He is simply doing whatever he wants.
To the middle. Here's Reed. They get the rebound. Powell. Rejected by Murray. Here's Buzelis. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
You look at Kuminga. With the voting as it is now, it looks like he'll miss out on a spot in the starting lineup for the East.
Yeah, not even in the top 10, but it shouldn't take away from what he's done this year. It's been a very good season for him.
A great All-Star weekend it'll be. We'll keep you updated as we get closer. Now here's Powell. Porzingis finds Nesmith. Back to Porzingis. Powell, the pass to Porzingis. From outside the arc, it's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
This is what the fans want to see from Kristaps, the 7-footer knocking down threes.
Left side, Kuminga. Pass to James. Cleveland moving the ball around. Inside. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And throwing it down, not necessarily Buzelis' game, but don't give him that much space.
Cunningham passes to Porzingis. Here's Reed. And And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And that one falls for Reed. Both free throws good from Reed. Last game for the Cavaliers, they picked up the W against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And that was not an easy game for them. I mean, they barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out in overtime.
Felt great about their chances in overtime. It took a little extra, but they were able to get it done.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
Free throw good, Murray.
And you know, one look at Murray's game, and you can tell he's been well coached over the course of his career. His awareness, his work ethic, this guy is just always bringing it.
And so Murray nails both of them. So it's Brooklyn now. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. A lot of answers, but still a lot of questions for how the East is going to ultimately shake out this year. But right now, let's check out where the team stands. We'll look at Cleveland. They're 4th in the conference and looking to make a move the latter part of the season. And, of course, the Nets, right on their heels and with their sights set on gaining ground.
Seeing where the Nets are, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
But it's something we expected. This team was built to compete with anyone.
Now here's Powell. Pass to Cunningham. No good on the shot. Murray with the defensive effort. The Cavaliers leading by 3. You know, Greg, after struggling with injuries to start his NBA career, Cade Cunningham is figuring it out.
And the former #1 overall pick in 21, last season his first All-Star appearance, and he's only getting started.
Here's Porzingis following the score by Cleveland. And Nesmith with the slam.
Porzingis creates so much space when he's out there. It allows him to make passes just like that.
Outside, Kuminga. Buzelis sets a screen for Kuminga. Out left to the wing. The shot by Buzelis, no good. Nets trail by 3. Powell with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Cunningham outside. Looking to end his cold spell, and that's 2 points on the layup. Cunningham's got 9.
And he had all of us at the table quivering. What a move by Cade.
Pass to Buzelis. Outside, Kuminga. And that one is off. And so Powell will bring it up for Brooklyn. They trail by 1. Porzingis can't hit. Well, Cleveland shooting in the second quarter right around 48%. There's Kuminga, and it's swapped. Cunningham against Murray. For the 3. Cunningham's shot is off.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Kuminga kicks to Murray. Back to Kuminga. Powell with the steal. Now here's Nesmith. James defending. Cunningham for 3. Not going to go that time. Jonathan Kuminga has been on display for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. Tonight's featured game sees the Cleveland Cavaliers in a tight one.
This has been a display of what we often talk about on this show. Unselfish ball movement usually leads to better shots. Now, I could say this. They're generating a lot of clean looks, guys.
Yeah, it's tough to beat a team that's in sync. Big advantage in the assist column. Check that out. Okay, fellas. Now we'll look at the sharpshooters lining up for the three-point contest.
I hope we get to see all of these guys expand the field if you have to.
Yeah, just get a center or a power forward in there. The game has evolved. Us big guys need representation.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Jonathan Kuminga has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And here's Cunningham. Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. They've got Luke Cornett. Harper is out there with Cunningham. And there's Porzingis. And it's Nesmith in at the small forward position. Porzingis against Mobley. Cunningham with it. Shot clock at 5. For the lead, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Gutsy stuff in there by Cade.
The Nets shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Only shooting 71 really on the season, so there is plenty of room for improvement.
Shooting 2.
That one drops. He ties it up.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
And you gotta love Cunningham with the way that he's just always under control. He wants to play at his pace, methodically breaking down the defense.
Now here's Murray. And Aaron Nesmith gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. So it's the Cavaliers now. Outside, Kuminga. Back to James. 6 on the shot clock. No good on the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And about a minute of action so far in the 3rd quarter. Mobley against Porzingis. 5 to shoot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Mobley.
It's hard trying to stay down on Porzingis' pump fake because he's so tall, you're trying to get a jump on it. That's why he's so good at getting defenders to bite.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
You know, expectations were so high for Porzingis early in his career. Maybe they didn't all pan out, but he is still a high-level impact player every time he takes the floor.
Both good from the line that time.
And at 7'3", Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's foul number 2 for him. Now here's James. Outside, Kuminga to the paint. That one, no good. Cunningham with some nice D. Porzingis kicks to Cunningham. Six to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Porzingis breaking tendencies with that catch and shoot.
Murray outside. Kuminga dishes to Murray. Kuminga, screen on Cunningham. Here's Murray. And the shot falls short this time.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Porzingis finds Cunningham. Now Cornette. The Nets working the ball around now. Porzingis passes to Harper. In the corner, it's Neesmith. Outside Harper. This one for 3. Here's Cornette. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got his 4th rebound in this one. Murray, the pass to Stewart. Back to Murray. Mobley against Porzingis. To the wing right side. Here's Kuminga. It's blocked.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Pass to Cunningham. Back to Neesmith. Nice defense from Kuminga.
Coming out of half, they're 1 for 5 from the field. Whatever they discussed is not working.
Back to Murray. Mobley a screen on Harper. They need this. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Kuminga. And Tyus Jones subbed in for DeJounte Murray. Vassell, he's checked in for the Nets. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. 4 on the shot clock. On the basket by Jones.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 11. The wide open look here for Porzingis. And it's in there. Cornette's got the lead up to 6 now for the Nets.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Stewart, a screen for James. Pulls it up. The putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. Off target from outside.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Now James. Over in the corner, Marshall. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Nets leading by 4. Right side, Harper. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handle and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nets.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And one other thing, I love how comfortable they are looking to operate from mid-range. No qualms about taking those wide-open jumpers.
That free throw, no good. The Nets making a switch here. Pippen's checked in. And he's good on the second. Here's Pippen. He's got 6. Pass to Harper. Now Vassell. They set the pick. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. And stolen by Vassell. Now here's Pippen, guarded by Stewart. And Pippen with the basket. The assist by Vassell. Vassell's got his 4th assist in this one. Pippen against Jones. Pass to Stewart. Cleveland moving it around. And Marshall kicks to Mobley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jones, that's for 2. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Nets, leading by 5. Pass to Cornette. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Cornette's got 4 points this quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Outside, Jones. James outside. Pass to Marshall. Now Stewart shoots over Cornette. The rebound by Pippen. And it's Vassell in the corner. Pippen outside. Now here's Porzingis. Here's Cornette. 10 points for him. And here is Vassell. Can't hit from 12.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. For the Cavaliers, Carter comes in for Isaiah Stewart. And Buzelis subbed in for Evan Mobley. And then for Brooklyn, Reed comes in for Porzingis. And it's Powell in for Harper. Here's Pippen. He's got 8. Outside, Reed. They set the pick. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Carter's got 4 rebounds in this game. Marshall finds Jones. Back to Marshall. Shot clock at 6. And here's James outside. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Pippen, a screen on James. Powell for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Powell's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nets.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Jones against Pippen. Buzelis with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. It's hauled in by Cornette. Cornette's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Vassell wide open. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Buries it from three-point range.
A big answer from Buzelis. He wants his team to know they can count on him from the perimeter.
Vassell kicks to Pippen. Pass to Reed. Here's Cornette, defended by Carter. Cornette passes to Reed. Pippen for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Carter's got 5 rebounds tonight. And a wide open look for James. A three-pointer, no good.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Vassell, the pass to Reed. Right side, Pippen. Powell sets a screen for Pippen. Shoots. The shot by Powell, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's Marshall. It's good. Marshall's got 5 points now this quarter. 1:39 left in the third quarter. Vassell outside. And the Nets miss again. Cleveland's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Trains the three-pointer.
And when it comes to the three-point shooting of Buzelis, we know he has the ability, but we need to see consistency.
And Brooklyn has possession. After the Cavaliers pick up 3, Reed gets the bucket.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Now here's James. And they get it back. They get it back. And Carter with his second chance points.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Here's Pippen. He's got 8. Outside, Reed. Back to Vassell. Off target from three-point range. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Stolen by Reed. And it's Vassell in the corner. Drills the three-pointer. Vassell's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Nets. Pass to Buzelis. No luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Jonathan Kuminga, Buzelis out there with Evan Mobley. Then there's Murray, and it's Stewart in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And so the ball's out of bounds. Reed touched it last. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Murray. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. And here's what the Cleveland Cavaliers schedule looks like. On Thursday, they'll be matching up with Jason Tatum and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Saturday, They'll take on Stephen Curry and the New York Knicks.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Cornette's checked in. Harper kicks to Porzingis. Porzingis with a screen on Murray. Here's Cunningham. Drains the 19-footer. And the Nets lead by 8. The Cavaliers have gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. Kuminga the pass to Murray. Kuminga sets a screen for Murray. To Kuminga. A 3. It's hauled in by Cornette. Nets leading by 8. Pass to Porzingis. Now, here's Cunningham. Baseline jumper. Cornette. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Building out this lead brick by brick. They have taken a very methodical approach.
Now, here's Murray. Now, Buzelis. Pass to Kuminga. 5 on the clock. Throws it up high. It's stolen by Cunningham. Shoots it up. Here's Cornette. Mobley with the block.
That's the defensive player of the year there. Mobley with the denial, making sure the ball didn't get to the rim.
Buzelis with the ball. Neesmith covering. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
His 4th personal foul. We'll see how the coaching staff handles this.
Here's Cornette. A 3 from Porzingis. It's good from long range. Porzingis has got the lead up to 13 now for the Nets.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Timeout, Cavaliers.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I was able to listen in on what the Cavaliers coach was going over with his team. Coach telling their players, let's play with urgency. This is the game. I know we'll win if we play hard. Let's see how the team responds.
All right, Allie, thank you. Murray looking around. Mobley kicks to Kuminga. Pass to Buzelis. Clock at 6. Can they get it? And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
But look at the basket guy still shaking. And we'll go courtside to hear more about what's going on with Naz Reid. Allie, how's he doing?
Thanks, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Brooklyn. He called the injury a lower back bruise and said it's very stiff at the moment. And from the sound of it, nothing to play with, but guys, nevertheless, seems like he's planning to give it a go. Back to you.
Allie, thank you for the update.
Yeah, it's encouraging news, and it's a shout-out to his toughness.
Back to Kuminga. Pass to Buzelis. Cleveland moving the ball around. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And at almost 7 feet, Buzelis is really tough to slow down. And when he's on, there's not much you can do.
Now, here's Cunningham. Neesmith finds Cornette. Harper in the corner. Lets it go with the 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Murray dishes to Mobley. Outside, Kuminga. Pass to Buzelis. Back to Kuminga. And it's denied.
Great length as a guard. Harper's wingspan snuck up on the shooter.
Murray against Cunningham. And here's Harper from the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball. Harper's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from 3-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
And Kuminga gets it to go.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Cunningham passes to Neesmith. And here's Harper from the arc. And the Nets, another 3.
Ultra competitive. That's a nice answer by Harper.
Here's Murray up on top. Covered by Cunningham. And here's Cunningham. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Just showing some grown man strength there. Cunningham gifted at working through the contact.
Stewart with the screen on Harper. Pass to Buzelis. Back to Kuminga. There's the triple. Oh my, he'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It's going to be on Kate Cunningham. James checked in for Buzelis.
Team foul. At the line for 1, DeJounte Murray.
Free throw good, Murray. Nets leading by 11. Outside Harper. Cunningham outside. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his 5th foul.
And you've got to be more careful in that situation. That's his 5th foul, and now he's walking a fine line.
Outside Harper. Pass to Neesmith. 6 on the shot clock. There's the pick. Cunningham kicks to Harper. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists in the game. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Murray, the pass to James. Mobley outside. Pass to James. Murray outside. And here is Mobley from deep. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Harper, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
James with it. Murray outside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. It's going to be Murray shooting. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
At the line for your Cavaliers, DeJounte Murray. One shot.
Free throw good, Murray. Now here's Cunningham. Tries from 7, and he makes that one.
And sometimes you forget Cunningham's height, but boy, he puts it to use down low.
Mobley, a screen on Cunningham. Here's Murray. Rebound, Brooklyn. Porzingis kicks to Harden. Here's Cunningham. And that one drops. Cunningham's got 19 points.
Well, Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim. And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now, here's Cunningham. Harper in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. That's 28 points for Dylan Harper.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Here's Mobley. Now Murray. Shot clock at 6.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Second, third team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers, Isaiah Stewart, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Stewart nails both of them. Now Cunningham. Screened by Porzingis. Beyond the arc. Cleared away by James.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
I think Murray knows exactly what he's doing. He's going to go to that defender knowing he's going to get contact.
Scottie Pippen, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
2 shots.
Free throw good, Murray. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Nets leading by 14. Here's Cornette, guarded by Stewart.
Clearly a foul.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Aaron Neesmith, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Outside, Murray. Does not go in. Brooklyn leading by 16. Here's Porzingis. Outside, Harper. Trying again. Ooh, he laid it up and in.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're trailing by 18. Big group substitution here for Cleveland. Carter, he's checked in for Stewart. Booz Ellis comes in for Mobley. Marshall, he's checked in for Kuminga. And Jones subbed in for James. And the Nets also making a change. Fouls checked in. Here's Marshall. Jones. What a finesse finish on the way-in.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Brooklyn.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
Well, I think one of the keys that helped them tonight was the big-time performance for Dylan Harper.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
First one falls for him. And the game getting more spread out. Do you think RJ will ever see an NBA 4-point line?
I doubt it, but I guess you never know. I personally don't think it's a good idea. I think the game needs tweaks, not changes.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Stewart checked in for Wendell Carter. Evan Mobley comes in for Marshall. And James subbed in for Tyus Jones. And so Cornette nails them both. The Cavaliers trail by 18. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Ah, it's good!
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Now, here's Nesmith. Pippen down low. He's covered by Murray. And Murray's got the ball here for the Cavaliers. Missed on the 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Porzingis. 24 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Just 4 to shoot. For 3. Cleared away by Stewart. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it.
Straight out the Bentley, I'm the biggest. Caution sign on my neck, a 60.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Two-Ski. Matter of fact, call me Mr. Chase That Cheap. Grams on my wrist, cost like 10G. I feel like Buzz, got all these carrots on my teeth. In my bag, my pocket's deeper than the sea. You don't bring nothing to the plate, then I can't eat with you. All that you doing fake, you just a pretender. They say my flow so cold, but I still bring the heat. I peep. See, I got some bread, so they won't be with us. Bad, hair and nails done, that don't feed.